So this is a reading for water signs, for love, for the remainder of the month. But of course time is fluid, so just whenever you see it, if it resonates, it's for you. Information for personal readings will be in the drop down box along with my social media information. Make sure that you do follow me on Instagram, because I do post sort of pick a card readings and things like that. So yeah, if you follow me on there, there's extra content. Somebody's having sleepless nights. Not a lot more to say really. Anything else you need will be in the description box. Wow, we've got quite a lot to say for you water signs. I'm going to jump in and see what this message is that's trying to come out. So, love message for what? Too many. A love message for water signs for the remainder of January. Right, so somebody's guarded, somebody's not seeing things for what they are. So, let's see, what goes against this? Two of Cups. And what supports this? Okay. Past energy. Present energy. That makes sense with the Two of Swords there. Future energy. The Hermit. Move my cup of tea out of the way. Where can water signs find support and assistance? Where can you find guidance? And where can you find balance? Got two turning themselves over there. So, let's take a look, shall we? I'm going to go into this a little deeper. So, surrounding love this next couple of weeks, we've got an issue where we're guarded, we're not seeing things for what they are. And what makes this an issue is we've got this Two of Cups energy here. So for some this is like soulmates, requited energy. But what's in the supporting position is Death in the Knight of Cups. So for me, this is somebody who is refusing to see or failing to see that somebody is their ideal partner. They're guarded against it. They're not seeing that this person genuinely is requiting the love, or they're finding some reason to block it off. What's supporting it is, because we've got Death in the Knight of Cups, this is what's making me feel like, for most of you, you already know this person. There's been some kind of change, some kind of transformation, some kind of death of some behaviour in the connection that is leading to this genuine offer of love. This person is actually coming forward with a genuine offer. Yeah, in the past, 8 of Wands, so things may have moved really quickly. And there was lots of communication, so that leads me to believe that in the present there may not be, because of the fact that it's emphasising that as in the past. Presently, we've got the Moon, things remaining hidden, things unseen, which makes perfect sense here. There's something that you're not seeing, and it's that this person is genuine, you know. You may have anxieties about this, because when I was shuffling the Nine of Swords was trying to show itself. So yeah, and then in the future position we've got the Hermit. So this is kind of like soul searching, going within. Where can you find support and assistance? Knight of Pentacles energies. This could literally be some kind of earth sign male. So you may be dealing with an earth sign. Of course, you could be dealing with a water sign, as we've got that up here as well. We've also got fire there. can't think off the top of my head what death is. Not come to me. But with this Knight of Pentacles, so it may be that there is, the Knight of Pentacles is, it's like slow, steady moving energy. So this could literally mean sort of taking your time with things, which the Hermit would indicate that. It's kind of like the Moon's illusions and things that are hidden. At the moment they're hidden, but the Hermit, he's got the lamp and he's illuminating the path in front of him bit by bit. So that would match in with this Knight of Pentacles energy, in saying that gradually it will become clearer, it's slower, steady moving, taking your time. Also, who or what can bring guidance to the situation, or where can you find guidance? Five of Cups. So this is like not looking to the past. This is not you know, you're crying over spilled milk, or you're not getting over something, dwelling on past things. So you need to not do that. You need to not be living in the past. We've got this Death card here. This is a connection that you've been involved in before, and it's been transformed, it's been changed. This offer that's coming, it's genuine. This person, you need to trust it and take your time, allow it to build slowly. This is definitely for me some kind of soulmate connection, without a doubt. Especially as it's the same connection, and we've had this death and transformation. And it's kind of like, at the moment, because you're guarded and you've got your blindfold on and you're sort of not seeing things, it's very much this moon energy. You need to take it bit by bit. You need to not be holding on to these past issues. There's been transformation. So who or what can bring balance? Three of Cups and King of Wands. So Three of Cups, celebration. King of Wands turning itself over there as well as I was starting to shuffle. It's getting together with people who are like-minded to you, collaborating with others. It's kind of community spirit. The King of Wands, it's very much sort of a leadership energy. The King of Wands is a delegator. He's, you know, he decides what he wants done, and he's able to get other people to do it for him. So I'm not 100% sure exactly what this is telling us. As I pull some clarifiers, it should all start to become clear. So let's have a little look at this Two of Swords energy, sorry. What is this Two of Swords trying to tell water signs? What more do we need to know? I really didn't aim that incense stick very well. It's falling all over the window ledge. What is this Two of Swords energy? We already know what it is, obviously. I'm trying to expand on that. So, what is this Two of Swords? What do we need to know about it? Nothing seems to want to jump here. Oh, there we go, finally. What have we got? Ace of Swords. So this is a breakthrough, mental breakthrough, clarity. You need to allow that breakthrough to come through. You need to start seeing things for what it is. It's like a sudden new understanding of the situation. It's very much about communication as well, which, you know, we've got two twos there. You know, the requited love and everything, and she's darting off. It's in order to, I'm going to move this. Communication is going to be needed. We've obviously had communication, some kind of communication in the past, but I feel like maybe that's showing that it was cut off somewhere. They're both sharing. Here she's not, she's guarded. She's got her arms folded over in front of her. Here they're both open and they're sharing. See the comparison between the two. And it's going to be essential that communication takes place in order for the connection to move forward. So the Ace of Swords, this is like, it may well be this video that does it. It's the clarity coming in and the understanding of that this is a genuine connection and allowing it to move forward and clearing up that communication. So what else can we know about this Two of Cups? What else can we know about this Two of Cups? I love this deck, but I wish it was a bit smaller. Tiny hands. Ten of Wands. So, Ten of Wands is being overburdened, carrying too much. And there's this position is what goes against this. It may be that you're carrying too much. Like, I don't know how to articulate this. There are things that you're holding on to, like information, communication, that you're going to need to open up with, you're going to need to let your guard down and let go with it in order to move forward. I don't know how to articulate it any better than that. But it's this holding on and this overburdening and not sharing. It's like, it's literally like a not sharing, it's over carrying a load. So there's going to be this need for communication. And it's like, what's that saying? A problem shared is a problem halved. It's a bit like that. You're going to need to be patient with each other, lightening the load for each other, if that makes sense. Let's see, what else can we find out about Death and the Knight of Cups? This is in what supports this connection, or what supports this situation. So is somebody not letting love in? We've got two again, so we've got Temperance, which after this death and rebirth we've had the balance. Yeah, Nine of Swords. You need to balance out these anxieties. It's working together and compromising. There's like forgiving and healing that's being done. It's forgiving and healing of these anxieties, releasing this burden, like I said here. That's what goes against it, is it's a refusal to let go of it. But when you do, in doing so, you're going to find this healing and this compromise and this release of these anxieties. I knew the Nine of Swords would make an appearance somewhere. It's in the supporting positions, is what it's saying, that these anxieties and these problems are being tempered, they're being balanced out, they will be worked on. So let's take a little look into this past again, in this Eight of Wands. Whoa. Right, what have we got? The Strength card, the Two of Wands, and the Devil energy. So, yeah, there was lessons, been some kind of lessons in this situation that you learnt strength from. You needed strength in the past with this. Two of Wands energy, not really sure how that's fitting in. That's kind of like, it's looking to the future. So it may have been that at some point you felt you may have had a future with this person, but then communication kind of closed off. And then Devil energy is quite obvious in itself. That's something interfered. There's been some kind of Devil energy that's been involved, that's required strength and healing. You know, you've looked towards the future, you've worked on it. This could be you or the other person, but things are still to come to light. So what can we find out about the moon? This is the present energy. The World. Yeah, so we've had it's coming full circle. Something's definitely grown. It's been spiritual growth. There's been, and there will continue to be. It's like one section with the Death card down there. It's like one section of the journey is over, another one is beginning. And it's like, but you just need to realise that that's what this is. This is at the very least some kind of soulmate connection. So let's have a look at the future. Let's take a little bit of a deeper look at the future. How can this Hermit energy be expanded upon? This may be you and this other person withdrawing from dramas. That might be what this Three of Cups is saying, to sort of withdraw the two very opposing energies. So there may be a need to kind of withdraw from other people. This is about you and this other person. Let's find out something about the future with this Hermit. There we go. Flying everywhere. King of Swords. So yeah, this is the benefit of your knowledge that you've learned over time. This is acting with integrity. Again, it's open and honest communication and not allowing, it's cutting straight to the point and not allowing people to interfere in any way. You know, it's kind of, for me, and with this Hermit, it's like, it's like a quest for knowledge. There's something else trying to come through and it's not quite. It's like a quest for knowledge and answers, and it's like there's no place for emotions, although there obviously is. It's going to require a lot of balanced, rational, a very balanced, rational approach. You know, it's like, yes, this connection is here, but with these cards at the top here, with this, with Temperance and the Nine of Swords, and then the Ten of Wands here, I feel like the understanding of the past is yet to sort of come to light. And as it does, once you've had these discussions and this understanding starts to kick in, and you share these anxieties and these issues, you're going to take a real sort of practical approach to understanding and dealing with what the hiccups were in the past. This is a genuine connection. You know, the Two of Cups, there's definitely no lack of emotions there, but there are very much issues and things under the surface that do need to be dealt with, hence why it's coming through very strongly, like it's at least a soulmate connection. For some, maybe twin flames, but that's not for everyone. At the very least, it is soulmate connections and healing, and you know, sort of coming together with someone to work on things that you're probably in a contract with each other to help with. I feel like there was very much a completion of one stage of your journey at one point, and now you're about to, as things come to light with this moon, you're about to enter into this new phase. So let's find out some about this Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. I knew that was going to come out as well. Two of Pentacles. This is balance. It can be balanced financially, so it can be. Sorry, 1 second. Turn the heater off. It's got really warm in here. Two of Pentacles can be. I feel very much this is the rebalancing of the connection. Whatever's gone on here, you know, you've got Temperance there, you've got the Two of Cups, we've got the Two of Swords, and we've got the Two of Wands. We've got them all 4 twos are showing up. Yeah, it's very much sort of balance. And redressing the balance in the connection. You're looking at how to make it sort of how to make it go forward smoothly. But of course, that's going to require not dwelling on the past. So let's see what else we can find out about this Five of Cups. Three of Cups and Ten of Swords. Yeah, right, so for some, this Three of Cups is here twice. So for some, this Three of Cups may have been a past third party situation. All of a sudden my throat's going mad. Right, so for some this was definitely a past third party situation, you know, sort of potential cheating situation, that basically needs to be let go of in order for it to move forward. You can't dwell on the past. For those that doesn't count, there's some other... Third party doesn't necessarily have to be another person as well. It doesn't have to be cheating. It can be friends that have tried to get in the way. It can be family. It can be debts that, you know, have maybe forced you into a situation, you know, like, it can be anything really, but this Ten of Swords is saying that that is over. I do feel that is definitely something that is in the past and it really does need to be left there, and that's what this Five of Cups is kind of imploring you to do. It's... the anxieties and everything, it will go away. You will, you know, everything's kind of starting to make sense to you. It's all been for a reason, in order to bring you to a certain point where you can move forward. So we'll take a little look at these. This Three of Cups and this King of Wands. There's been some kind of past betrayal at the very least there as well, or perceived betrayal from one side to the other. And I feel like when this, whatever comes to light with the moon, it will make sense. We've got the Nine of Pentacles again. Knight of Pentacles again, should I say. With this deck, he indicates somebody trustworthy. And I feel that that's a really important message here. That this is saying you can let go of whatever these concerns have been. You know, you're kind of worrying if this person's maybe going to continue to be a player. They aren't. They've come back with a long outlook. They've got a long-term plan for this connection. They've realised they've made the mistakes. They've got deep regret over what they've done. They want to withdraw from the drama. They want to step up. Not really a massive amount more to say there. I'm going to take a card I might need to go to the guidebook for this deck as well, because I haven't used it for a bit, but I have been guided to use it. So, if it's a card I don't remember, I may have to whip out the meanings book, but we shall see. So we'll take a card no, I didn't say one, although I'm going to take that and put that on the table in general, because the commitment card has turned over. One of Roses, which is also very, very similar to the Ace of Cups in this deck. So this is a genuine commitment from this person. What they're bringing forward with this Knight of Pentacles is this, and that Knight of Cups that we've already had, is a genuine commitment. It's a genuine offer. This is a whole new chapter. You can see on the card we've got a contract look. So for some this is marriage. For some this is, like I say, it's the Death card's being the end of that part of the contract. We've got a new part of the contract coming in. This is, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is a solid offer. Right, so let's take a card for Cancer. Message for Cancer. Yeah, look, birth, new beginning. For some, this could be quite literal. This could be children. That could be the next step of the connection for you. Could be, for some, somebody you already have children with. Could be a new part of the connection, a new... That's going to be for very, very few people, though. But yeah, that's literally like the Death card. That's like birthing something new. It's like leaving old things in the past and starting something entirely different. Kind of confirming the Five of Cups there, really. So yeah, only a very, very small few. This could be someone that you already have children with, but for the vast majority, it's a rebirth. It's a rebirth of this connection, and you're going to go into a whole new... It's like the same person, but it's a new relationship, if that makes sense. So, Scorpio. I'll have a card for Scorpio. Too many trying to get out there. Scorpio. Message for Scorpio. There's a few trying to jump, but I'm quite making it out. Right, we've got 2. 6 of Keys in Crescent Moon. I'm going to have to refer to the guidebook for that. Spring, autumn. Spring, autumn is more about yin yang energies than it is the actual time of year. But for some of you, it could be somebody that you met in the autumn. It could be that this is going to develop over the spring. But it's more a card about planting the seed. Planting the seeds. Sorry, 1 second. Just looking for the guidebook. I know I have it somewhere. I'm disorganised. Gotcha. Yeah. It's more about yin yang energies, and it's more it's about... Spring is the perfect time to plant something, start something new. Autumn is the perfect time to harvest that. So this could be saying whatever, that something with this connection is coming to a start now, and there'll be something occurring with it around autumn time. Exactly what, I don't know. That's going to be different for everybody, so take that as it resonates. In Crescent Moon, this may be exactly what it's referring to, actually, because if I remember rightly, yeah, it's an increase in abundance, growth, wealth. It means that your efforts combined with external circumstances have aligned. If things have been tight for you, sort of financially or whatever, if there's been some kind of lack of flow of abundance, it's lifting. So I feel like this is start to plant the seeds now for something, and it's going to come to fruition in the right time, or some kind of seeds that you've been planting to do with relationships or this connection or whatever that you planted in the past, that's coming to... It's coming to fruition now for you. Basically, get ready to receive, because something's coming your way. So it's either something that you started last autumn that's coming to fruition around now, or the spring, or it's something that it's a hint, put something to get something going, and you'll see the rewards soon. So lastly, let's take a card for Pisces. Wishes fulfilled. Again, similar token. This is very much about abundance, harvest. And it's very much like a Nine of Cups energy. Everything you've wished for is about to start coming true. Your dreams are being realised. Any difficulties that you've had or challenges that you've faced, they're coming to an end. Again, abundance heading your way. Amazing cards for all of you. Yeah, so that's it. Water signs, that's your love reading for the rest of January.